All right. So we are here. Hopefully some people will come in. I know everybody said they were going home for the night, but it's working. YouTube was down a little bit earlier, and I just could not give up on trying to find it. Come in. I know everybody said they were going home, and now it's working. So we are going to do our best to go live tonight. Hopefully some people will come in. If you don't, that's totally fine. I totally understand. I will just talk to myself for the next 40 minutes. But hopefully some of you will. I'm going to send something out right now. Hopefully you'll see that and everybody will come in. We will see. There are 2 watching. So somebody else is watching. Welcome in. YouTube, to be honest, YouTube was having issues earlier and we couldn't get it to work. But it looks like now YouTube is back up and running, which is great. And I didn't want to wait until next week, if at all possible. I said, you know what? I want to at least do some of this. And I had mentioned earlier that, we were going to wait till Thursday now to do this with Melissa. Hey, take 3. There she is. We won't stay on long. We're going to finish on Thursday with Melissa on this bracket. We will not finish the bracket tonight because I feel bad because I did say we were going to do it on Thursday with Melissa. But we will do our best to try and do it, some of it tonight, and then the rest of it on Thursday for sure. We'll see who comes in. We'll give it a little bit of time. And hopefully it'll work. But I'm sending something out to everybody right now. And hopefully it'll work. Again, I don't know if you guys can see me, but hopefully you can. And we'll get this going in just a minute. I hope everybody said, there's Donna. Yes, indeed. Hey, Rob. Yeah, it worked. It finally, there he is. What's up, Steve? That's okay. We actually got it. We got it to work. I went back in real fast just one last time before I closed everything down. I said, let's try it one last time. And I don't know, it worked. So I figured Noah's in here. Good to see you, Noah. K. Richard Arjohn's the legend. He's here. Thank you, Don. I appreciate that very much, guys. I didn't want to go without going live tonight. I feel bad when we don't go live. That's why, we do everything we can to try and go live as often as we can. Because, you guys, I hope, look forward to this. I know we do. So I said, yeah, we got to do it. Hey, Miguel's here as well. Thank you, everybody. No, if it was the first notice, Rob, then you got it right away. Main Street Insider, welcome in. Good to see you. Thank you for being here. But we won't do the entire rest of the bracket tonight. We'll do an abbreviated stream tonight. We don't have to go really, really long. But yeah, we'll definitely do that for sure. I want to do a little bit with you guys. I never left the stream. Thanks, Steve. I appreciate it, pal. But yeah, we will. We will definitely do some of the bracket. We're going to finish the first part of the the first round, and then we'll start part of the second round tonight. Hey, D. Yep, it actually came back up, D. I tried it one last time, and it came back up. I couldn't believe it. Yes, we do. It's the bottom right, Steve. You're exactly right. Good memory. Look at you. But I appreciate everybody for hanging in there very, very much. We got 11 in here, and that's awesome. And I hope you guys liked Instagram. That was different. I've never done Instagram before. That's okay, T. I've never done Instagram before. That was a first. So I hope you guys liked that. That was kind of different. That was a different take on it. But maybe we'll do a little bit more of that down the road. Some Instagram as well, because I'm trying to learn Instagram a little bit, but I don't know it as well as I should. Nick, there he is. YouTube is back up, Nick. Yep. Nick, I'm not going to go live for very long. I am going to go live for about a half an hour tonight. I won't go too bad. It's about 8:45 right now. I'm going to go to about 9:15 because I don't want to step on anybody's toes. I know Dee's going to go live a little bit later probably, and if anybody else wanted to hop on for sure. Yeah, I do, Miguel. I don't usually go live there, but I wanted to do something tonight because I wasn't sure we were going to get back on YouTube. So now that it's back up, I said we got to go live for at least a little bit. But Richard, I'm glad you're here, buddy. Been missing you as well. I know Rob said that, and me too, pal. It's good to see you. Hope you're doing well. We miss you on Friday nights with Resort TV 1. We'll be glad when they're back in Disney World, and we'll be able to see you again, pal, for sure. But everybody, let's get started because I don't want to go too long tonight. Again, we got 14 watching already. Thank you all for being here. And I really want your votes now. We got 14 people in here, so let's get these votes going. Again, we're doing, and before we leave, we'll do our my 10 questions that I gave to Disney Dan for Community Spotlight. Dan answered the questions. He sent them back to me, and we're going to go over those at Spotlight Dan tonight as well. But that Florida feeling, welcome in. Good to see you. Hope you had a good day as well. Joseph Andrews, welcome in. Thanks, buddy, for being here. I definitely appreciate everybody. So let's get right into it. Again, we're going to start back where we kind of left off, and that was the bottom right-hand bracket. We hadn't even started that bracket, so we've got 16 more musicals to go through here on 8 matchups, and it's all up to you guys. You guys do the votes. I just list them, and Steve counts them. But thank you for that, Don. I appreciate that very, very much, guys. Thank you all again for hanging in there with me. I was doing everything I could to get this to come back up. So, rising moons all, bright suns, rising moons. Good to see you, Mike Wheeler. Thanks for being here, buddy. Good to see you. Thanks for being here. The greatest. Steve, you can't do that. Steve's cheating already, everybody. Oh, my gosh. But thank you again. All right, let's get started. Next matchup. Oh, this is going to be a toughie. I think this is going to be a toughie. We have The Sound of Music versus The Wiz. Now, for those that don't know, The Wiz is the one that had Michael Jackson, Donna Summer, Richard Pryor, I think, was in it as well, and a few others. Kind of a take on The Wizard of Oz. But we have The Wiz versus The Sound of Music. High School Musical, actually, Miguel, it's not that bad. I enjoyed it. Hey, John Hazelton, Kay Atwood, everybody, thank you for being here. Kay, you were probably in earlier. I probably said hi. Well, I'm saying hi again. Sound of Music, not even close. So I guess, Steve, you're for The Wiz? Downscale. There's Downscale. Good to see you, pal. We were having some technical, well, we weren't having technical difficulties. YouTube was having technical difficulties. Pickle True loves Disney. Welcome in. This is your first time. We appreciate you being here. Thank you very much. We appreciate you being here very, very much. And please, everybody, say hi to Pickle True loves Disney. And if you haven't already hit that like button for us, we'd appreciate it. Now it's 9-3 Sound of Music. So that's kind of easy, I think. John Hazelton, I know it's late for you, buddy. Thanks for being here. I appreciate that very much. Kind of a weird matchup. It is. It really was, Melissa. I said the same thing. Yep, that was the one, Mike. Yep, Donna Summer, Michael Jackson. It's not bad. I mean, it's not The Sound of Music, but it's not bad. So looks like Sound of Music is moving on, and they will keep playing their music. Now let's see who's next here. Next matchup. This one's going to be a matchup of 2 old movies that I think are both very downscale. Thank you for that. Thank you very much. Downscale says, Google be all like, hey, is that server over there on fire? Thank you, Downscale, very much. That's very generous. Everybody, please thank Downscale for that very generous super chat, buddy. I appreciate that very much. That goes towards the microphone for the camera that we're looking to get. Thank you very much, everybody. Please thank him for that. I appreciate it. I'm glad we went live too, John. So again, hey, Jeff Dole Whip Dad, there he is. Yeah, we actually got to go live. I couldn't believe it. But thank you for that super chat, Downscale. It's very generous, buddy. Thank you. I appreciate that. The next matchup, 2 oldies, but 2 very goodies. We have Yankee Doodle Dandy versus Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. 2 good ones. I think I love both of these. I thought we did 2, Jeff, but nope, it came. I tried it one last time. I said, let me try it one last time. Maybe we can get a few minutes in. And it worked. So the good Lord was listening. So Steve says Yankee Doodle Dandy. Let's see what everybody else says. I really like Chitty Chitty Bang Bang, personally. Yep, Kay Atwood, Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. Melissa says Yankee Doodle Dandy. Donna says Yankee Doodle Dandy. Interesting. It's very good. Don't get me wrong. Noah says Yankee Doodle Dandy as well. Miguel says Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. That's actually kind of a fun movie. It really is. I think it is anyway. Chitty Chitty Bang Bang for Main Street Insider. I can't type all those letters, so Yankee for me. I got you, Jeff. Thank you. So I think, if I'm not mistaken, right now, Yankee Doodle Dandy is probably in the lead. Yes, James Cagney. Absolutely, Melissa. Oh, 5-4. Downscale's got everybody in there. Melissa loved that movie, Yankee Doodle Dandy. Yeah, it's a great one. 5-5. Don't bring it down to me. If I have to vote, I know which way I'm voting. Oh, ATC Magic TV, welcome in, and it's 6-5. Oh my gosh, Chitty Chitty Bang Bang has taken the lead. Steve, where are we? Is that it? 6-5. We've got 11 in here. 18 watching, 11 votes. Come on, folks. Let's see those votes. Rob Fuzz, well, welcome in, buddy. Good to see you. We actually got to go live, pal. Mike Wheeler says, Chitty Chitty Bang Bang, Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. We love you. Hi, oh, that's my vote. So that's Mike's vote as well. Rob votes for it. So Chitty Chitty Bang Bang for Piggly True. So there you go. It looks like Chitty Chitty Bang Bang is moving on to the next round. Great to see you, sir. I really hope everyone is subbed to you. Oh, they are, definitely. Yep. Next matchup. Oh, another one. Two oldies, but really, really good ones. Kind of, you're going to think they're the same, but they're really not. We have Guys and Dolls versus Damn Yankees. Darn Yankees. Sorry. That's not the name. But Guys and Dolls versus Damn Yankees. So there's the next one for you. Another two more really good musicals. Steve says Guys and Dolls. Jeff says Yankees. D says Guys and Dolls. Rob says Yankees. Donna says Yankees. Really, Rob? Cool. Very nice. That's kind of neat. I'm only 62 away. Yay. I can't wait. I'm just kidding. No, I'm just kidding, everybody. I appreciate all the subs we get. It means a lot to us. Guys and Dolls, Yankees all the way. Guys and Dolls, Yankees, Guys and Dolls. Whoo, this is close. Thanks, Rob. No hurry. I'm just kidding. You haven't seen either, Melissa, really? You haven't seen Guys and I thought we saw Guys and Dolls, Melissa. I guess not. Start making 62 new accounts. That doesn't count, Downscale. That's cheating. No, I'm just kidding. Being a Rays fan, I can't vote for anything with Yankees in. So Guys and Dolls. Makes sense. I get that. Chills TV, welcome in. Good to see you. I appreciate you just coming in even to say hi. I appreciate that very much. Thank you. So Guys and Dolls is moving on. How about that? Guys and Dolls is moving on. Chills, that's no problem. Thank you. All right, so let's move on to the next matchup. And this one is this is an old one and a new one. We have Enchanted. That's the one with Amy Adams. Enchanted versus Gypsy, which is actually a very, very good and very, very popular musical. Gypsy versus Enchanted. Downscale. Mine too. Enchanted versus Gypsy. Oh, I thought the dog was out there. Sorry, guys. Enchanted versus Gypsy. There's an Enchanted. There's a Gypsy vote. There you go. Love Amy. I do too. She's very good, actually, Jeff. I agree 100%. Rob, I know, but you'd be surprised. Oh, my gosh. That's so funny. Enchanted. I'm a turncoat, Steve. I'm from New England. Gypsies, Tramps, and Thieves. Oh, wait a minute. That's sure. I'm like, Enchanted, Gypsy. Okay, so that was easy. Enchanted moves on. Hey, that's how you know. Never mind. Ray J, welcome in. Good to see you. Thank you for being here very much. We are doing our musicals bracket challenge tonight. So Enchanted moves on to the next matchup. Everybody say hi to Ray J. Ray J is all the way over in, if I'm not mistaken, Ray J, tell me, Dubai, I think, or over that way for sure. Yes, Enchanted. Enchanted's actually really good. I enjoyed it a lot. Arjan, Richard, you've never seen any of these? Oh my gosh, buddy. You have got to get more cultured, pal. I'm just kidding. Indonesia, that's where it is. Indonesia. Welcome in, Ray J. Good to see you. Happy Wednesday morning to you. Next matchup for sure. Oh, here we go. Two tough ones. We have the Rocky Horror Picture Show versus Anything Goes. Anything goes. Steve says R. Johns is young and spry. These are way before his time. World Showcases for getting cultured. That's a good point. Good point, Jeff. So Anything Goes versus the Rocky Horror Picture Show. Oh, 2 for Anything Goes. How about that? Rocky Horror there, Rocky Horror there. There's a couple. I know which way I would vote on this one. D. Rocky Horror. D, did you see the Rocky Horror Picture Show? It has Tim Curry in it. It has Susan Sarandon in it. Oh, Rocky Horror for Melissa. Look at you. Rob, Anything Goes. Donna with Anything Goes. I can stand Rocky Horror Picture Show, so anything goes against it. Anything against it works for me. Jeff, you really didn't like it, huh? It's definitely a classic, though. D hasn't seen either one. Not a fan of Rocky Horror. Gotcha. Okay. Rocky Horror Picture Show for Mike. So 6-4 so far. We got 10 votes. And we've got 17 watching. And my back is itching from, I got sunburn on it the other day, mowing the lawn. So now it's like itching. I apologize. That's fine, D, as long as you're voting. So 7-5 in favor of Anything Goes. And it looks like Anything Goes is going to win. Yes, Rob, I did this bracket myself. I just found the movies and kind of put them in and did it that way. So hopefully you guys will like it. So 8-5, Anything Goes gets the win. Next matchup. Oh, here we go. Here's a good one. Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. It's the one with Gene Wilder versus Godspell. Thanks, Rob. I appreciate that, buddy. I appreciate it. I try to put time into these and get ones that are going to be really good and make these brackets kind of hard. So I hope you guys liked it. But we have Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory versus Godspell. Again, 2 really good ones. Willy Wonka versus Godspell. Yes, Downscale, the original with Gene Wilder. Absolutely. Willy Wonka, I agree. I love Willy Wonka. Pickle True loves Disney. Nothing wrong with that either. Godspell is really good. Steve, the entire Willy Wonka movie is nothing but music the entire time. That's all they're doing is singing throughout pretty much the entire film. Of course it's a musical. Steve doesn't think The Wizard of Oz is a musical either. I just pick it on you, Steve. Downscale says R. Johns is endless. Time and space means nothing to the mighty R. Johns. Oh my God, that's true. Yes, please, everybody, be sure to subscribe to R. Johns for sure. Richard, that's funny. Don't care how I want it now. Really? You guys don't consider that a musical? It's definitely a musical. Sorry. Yeah, they sing like all the time. So Willy Wonka is moving on. He got the golden ticket, and he's moving on to the next round. Steve, isn't that what Willy Wonka is? I guess. I don't know. I'd have to look into that. I agree, Steve. Love that stat. 10 songs. All right, I'm going to look that up now. Nathan Rita, welcome in. Good to see you, buddy. Oompa, oompa, Deep. It's true. I don't like the Oompa Loompas. They kind of creep me out. Anyway, next matchup. 2 more matchups in this round, and then that's it for the first round, and then we move on to round 2, and we'll kind of do a little bit of round 2. We won't spend too much time on that. So next matchup, it's the new one. It's live action Beauty and the Beast versus Les Mis. Beauty and the Beast versus Les Miserables. Beauty and the Beast, yes, the new one, versus Les Miserables. Yep, there you go, Steve. This is a toughie. Beauty and the Beast, Beauty and the Beast. Wow, how about that? Right, Rob. Right. Okay. So all of that counts for Wizard of Oz. All of that counts for Willy Wonka. What you just described are both of those movies to a T. Wouldn't you agree? That's just me, though. Steve, how are we doing on the count? 7-5, Les Mis. Melissa says musical film is a film genre in which songs sung by the characters are interwoven. Yes, that's what Rob just said. And basically, that's those movies. Those songs are interwoven into the characters and into the narrative. That's what's part of it. It talks about them. So I think that's exactly what Willy Wonka and the Wizard of Oz are. It talks about those characters. It's part of their narrative. I mean, when he sings about "I will while away the hours, conferring with the flowers, consulting with the rain," that's part of the narrative of the movie. So I definitely think Wizard of Oz is a musical. Kind of, Jeff. So where are we, Steve? I'm sorry. I got to singing now. 7-5, Les Mis. So it looks like Les Miserables is going to move on. So Mike Wheeler says, okay, that's a hard one because I did not see the live action Beauty and the Beast and not really a big fan of Les Mis. Lame Mis. Well, don't stop singing. With the thoughts you'd be thinking you could be another Lincoln if you only had a brain. I sing that at work all the time to my customers. All right, so Les Mis is moving on. There you go. Oh, that'd be a good one time. That's a good one. Nathan, good one. Les Mis is pretty incredible. 3rd greatest musical in history, according to Steve. I don't think that's written anywhere. I'm just kidding, Steve. Last matchup. First round, last matchup, and then we'll do a little bit in the second round, and then I got to get to community spotlight for sure. Hey, Lisa, welcome in. Everybody say hi to Lisa who just stopped in. Lisa, thanks for being here. I appreciate it. Next matchup, good one, but I think I know who's going to win this one. We have Fiddler on the Roof versus Into the Woods. I personally think this is a blowout, but that's just me. Fiddler on the Roof versus Into the Woods. Rob says Into the Woods. Yep, Into the Woods. Dole Whip Dad says Fiddler, but he loves both. Steve says Fiddler on the Roof, Into the Woods, Fiddler, 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 Fiddler. Main Street is Into the Woods, Fiddler on the Roof for John and AJC Magic TV. Welcome in, everybody. So to grandmother's house we go. If I were a rich man. I'll stop singing. I'm sorry. I can't help it. So 10-3, Fiddler on the Roof is moving on. Easy. I'm not voting. Downscale says. So there you go. Fiddler on the Roof finishes up the first round. So there we go. Abstain for downscale. No problem, buddy. Oh, you know what? I forgot one over in the other bracket. I'm sorry. We got one more to go. I just noticed it. I got to do this one. Or I don't think so. And let me know, Steve or whoever was there last week. The producers versus Funny Girl. Did we do that one last week? Because I don't have a winner for that one. The producers versus Funny Girl. We can vote for that one if you want. Thanks, Florida Feeling. Oh, how about that, Mike Wheeler? I didn't know that. You got to learn Into the Woods because it actually tells us fairy tale of Cinderella where the evil sisters get their eyes picked out and get their toes off. Oh, my gosh. Downscale, thank you for that, buddy. I appreciate that. Again, you're very generous. Thank you so much. That was really nice. Everybody, please thank Downscale again for that, buddy. That's a very generous super chat tonight. You've been amazing. Thank you, pal. I appreciate it. I don't know how to do that, though, Jeff. I don't even know that song. I don't remember if we did or not. So, all right. So I don't know if we did or not. So I'm going to say let's vote Funny Girl versus Producers. That's the last one. I didn't have a pick in there, so I guess we didn't do that one last week. This is bottom left corner, by the way. But Funny Girl versus the Producers. Oh, Funny Girl won. Okay, fair enough. I believe you, Steve. I know you were there last week. Okay, so Funny Girl did win. Okay, no problem. So we won't vote then. Yes, Downscale is very super generous. Thank you, buddy, for that, for sure. All right, so let's move on. We're going to go back up to the top left corner, and we'll probably just do the top left today. And then Thursday, Melissa and I will finish this entire bracket because I definitely want to get to Community Spotlight for Disney Dan and go over his 10 questions that I asked him tonight. So let's do the top left. We have The Wizard of Oz versus White Christmas. Matchups are going to start getting hard. Nathan, I'm not sure I can make it up to Fargo, buddy. Maybe you need to come down to Florida one time when we're down there and meet us down there. That'd be good. That'll be fun. Steve, we're not there yet. Walkie mouse talkies. That's genius. You're so funny. Fargo is up north in North Dakota, Alaska. Gotta be a while. It's gonna be a while. You guys are so funny. Wizard of Oz, White Christmas, Wizard of Oz, White Christmas, Oz, we're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. Here he is, the wonderful wizard, if ever a whiz there was, if ever a whiz there was, the Wizard of Oz is one because. That's enough. I'm sure you don't want to hear anymore. So let's see, Wizard of Oz, White Christmas, there's one. There's Patrick, Zippity Doodad, welcome in, buddy. I appreciate it. Thank you for stopping in. I definitely appreciate that. 23 in here right now. 9-4 Wizard of Oz. So the Wizard of Oz is still got the courage and the heart to move on. So there we go. Next one. Cargo's in the house. Hey, Cargo. You're right. This is where all the cool cats hang out. Because of the wonderful things he does. There you go. Next matchup is Evita versus Hello Dolly. Perfectly Cat, welcome in. Good to see you. Don't cry for me, Argentina. Evita versus Hello Dolly. Actually, really good. These matchups are going to get really, really hard from here on out. But Evita versus Hello Dolly. There's an Evita vote. There's a Hello Dolly from Perfectly Cat. Steve singing as well. Hello Dolly, Hello Dolly, Hello Dolly. Wow, how about that? Man, I really love, I said this last week on the stream. My mom and sister used to play the record when I was a kid in the 70s. They would play the Evita album all the time. It's actually really good. I said it was a 45, but I don't know what it's called. But oh my God, I miss that stuff. I really do. It's really cool. I think Evita is very underrated as well. But in this case, it looks as if Hello Dolly is moving on. Man of La Mancha. Hello Dolly gets to stay a little bit longer. There we go. Advita, but not the one with Madonna in it. I agree. No, I agree. I didn't. It wasn't bad. I like the play better than I like the movie, but I really like the play. All right, so there we go. Hello Dolly is moving on. 2 more matchups for tonight, and then we're going to call it a night on the bracket. Finish up Thursday, and we're going to get the community spotlight for Disney Dan. So next matchup: Bye Bye Birdie versus Chicago. Tough matchup. LPs. There you go. Good one. Okay, that's probably it. You're probably right. That's probably what they're supposed to be called. So Bye Bye Birdie versus Chicago. Bye Bye Birdie versus Chicago. We got Bye Bye Birdie, Chicago, Chicago, Chicago. Chicago again for Perfectly Cat. Kay Atwood downscale. And Chrissy Osho, welcome in. Good to see you. I apologize. I did not see you come in. Everybody say hi to Chrissy Osho. Thank you for being here. I appreciate that very much. Very, very, very honored to have you. Thank you for being here. There we go. Chicago, Chicago. Chicago all the way. Chicago, I still have LPs and 45s at the studio so the kids know what it is. I agree. So 10 to me. 10 to 2 is what he said. Take care, D. Thank you for being here. Good luck tonight. We'll try to make it in for sure. All right, so Chicago is moving on with a big win. Next matchup, last matchup for tonight, and then hang in there because we're going to talk Disney Dan and Community Spotlight next. We have Grease. Grease is the word versus The King and I. That's a tough one. Grease versus The King and I. Last vote for the night, folks. Make it count. We're finishing this up on Thursday. Be sure to come back Thursday at 8. The King and I versus Grease. Is Grease going to be the word, or is the King going to pull rank and win? Grease. Bye, all. Take care, D. Good to see you. Yep, those two are up against each other. Grease. I still kind of in love with Sandy. Yeah, amen to that. Grease Lightning. Tough, but Grease. Lots of Grease. I'm surprised. No, I did not know that, Mike. How about that? That's pretty cool. It's tough. I agree. Downscale a ton because both of these are very, very good. One's obviously a major classic with Yul Brynner, The King and I. It's been on stage. So is Grease. But Grease is really it's a classic. And it looks like Grease is easily going to win this matchup with a huge win. So they are moving on. Grease is moving on. So there you go, folks. That's going to do it for tonight when it comes to the bracket. We got tons to go. I love The King and I too, Perfectly Cat. Really good movie. Great play on stage as well. So what I want to do now is very quickly, I won't hold everybody for too long, but as you all know, and for those who may not know, I have been just started last week, something called Community Spotlight, kind of my way to get back a little bit to the community. Everybody's very supportive of Melissa and I thought, well, why don't we do something where we can kind of feature a channel every week? So what I do is very simply, every day I go in, pick a video from that channel, old videos, new videos, popular videos, not so popular videos, it doesn't matter. I go out and I support it. I advertise it on Twitter, out there, say, hey, look, go check out this video from Disney Dan, Steve's World, whoever it may be. Hey, Disney Nerd Herders, welcome in. Good to see you. Thank you for being here. That's what we do. So I did that last week with Steve. I think it was a success. I hope it was. I hope Steve liked it. I hope he enjoyed that. It's definitely well worth it. But this week is Dan's turn. And, of course, I'm starting with Steve and Dan because they are They are pretty much they're my partner channels. That's what they do. So I want to make sure that we get them out there first. So I asked 10 questions at the end at the week, and as the week's ending on Tuesday nights, I do the community spotlight. I'm kind of rambling here, and I apologize, everybody. But I want to go ahead and go over these questions. I think they're really good questions. Same questions I asked Steve, obviously different answers for Dan. So the first question is, when did you start your YouTube channel and why did you start it? So Dan says that he started his YouTube channel. He started it back in 2015, which is kind of funny because that's when we started ours too. But he wanted to share his passion of Disney and almost bring a positive and happy environment to people who need it, as well as wanting to document his life. I'm sorry, I can't read. With mostly Disney vacations and vlogs, and I think he's done that obviously very well. So that was the first question I did for Dan. Was I asked him that question? That was the first one. And that was a great answer, I thought. And for those that haven't already subscribed to Dan's channel, please do so. His videos are very witty, very fun. He does a really good job. That's true, Cargo. He does want to do that too. So the second question I asked him, yes, pickles on his tacos. Second question is, what is the goal of your channel? Basic question, pretty easy, right? He says, I have no goal. He doesn't really have a goal. He says, just to continue to build this community and to bring a smile to everyone's face. Great answer. And I think he's lived up to that goal every single time he posts a video or does a live stream. Dan always brings a smile to our faces. He's got a great channel. Will be the most favorite thing in that land. For me, downscale, I think just seeing the Millennium Falcon is going to be one of the big things for me. That's what I think I'm most looking forward to. I grew up with Star Wars, and it's kind of my thing. And I think that's the thing. It's, if I ever break down going in there, that'll probably be what does it for me. Third question from Dan, but thank you for asking. Third question. What gives you the most pleasure and the most pain about your channel? I always like this question. So Dan says, for the most pleasure, it's seeing people just come into my streams, talk to each other, and comment on my videos. He said, it's all about making new friendships. Great answer. He says, the pain part, the most pain, I feel like being on YouTube for 3 years, I should have been much further along. I think he's doing great. It's not always about, having tens of thousands of subscribers. It's about the friends you make and the connections you make moving forward, and if those friendships are lasting friendships. And I think he's done that. So, but it was still a great answer. The next question was, which Disney parks have you visited, and when do you and which do you want to visit? I'm sorry, and that was the next question. Which do you want to visit? So he says he's visited and worked at Walt Disney World, which we all knew. He's also visited Disneyland Paris, which is really, really cool. I didn't know that. Hey, Corey Meets World. Thanks for being here. Everybody say hi to Corey. Corey is absolutely correct. Dan is such a great guy. So nice and genuine. Wait, come to think of it, I might have a crush on Dan. That's okay. Dan is a good guy, Corey, for sure. He definitely is. Thank you for being here, Corey. I appreciate it very much, but congrats on all your videos as well. The Dollywood video was a lot of fun. You did. That was a great video. Thank you for being here. I definitely appreciate it. So also I asked Dan, and this is another really good question. I like how people answer this one. I asked him, what's your favorite Disney animated character? Dan made it very simple. Peter Pan. I got to let the dog in, everybody. I'm sorry. Come on. Well, I thought I heard the dog. Maybe not. I apologize. But Dan, that was it. That was his answer. Favorite character, Peter Pan. #1, end of story. It's also probably, I think, his favorite movie as well. So Peter Pan was his answer. And then I asked him, what is your dream job at Disney? His dream job is the same as mine. It's a Disney Imagineer. That's what Dan said. Very simple. That's all he put. Disney Imagineer. I don't think he cares what he's doing as long as he's an Imagineer. So that's his answer for that one. I thought that was a great answer as well. I also asked, if you could live close to Disney, would you? And he said, yeah, 100 million %. That's it. That's all he put. He put 100 million % yes. But that is so funny. He said, yeah. And I think most of us would if we could. But I've actually talked to people that have literally said they like visiting, but they would not want to live down there. So there you go. How about that? I think that's kind of interesting. So next question, rope drop or close down the parks? Which one do you like to do? Dan very simply said both. He likes to do both. I like to do both as well. I guess the follow-up question I need to ask him at some point is would you do it in the same day? So would you rope drop and then close down the park all in the same day? We've done that before. So I'll be interested to see if he does that. Like some people will rope drop one day, but they won't close the park the same day. We've done, Melissa will tell you, we literally have done Magic Kingdom from rope drop to park close in the park the whole day, not leaving. It's not easy, but we did it. Close them down. But yes, both. Disney Nerd Herder says both in the same day. Yeah, if you can do it. If you can do it. As I get older, I don't know how much easier that'll be. Oh my gosh, you're so funny. Close the parks down, says both is ideal, but it's not always an option. So both options, I'd prefer close. Okay, that makes sense. Corey, I'm interested to see for you. Would it be close down the park for you, Corey Meets World, or would you rather rope drop? Which one do you prefer? I'm interested to ask you. And for John, it says close down the park. There you go. 2 questions to go, everybody. So then I asked Dan, do you have a favorite video or stream? Which of your videos is probably your favorite, you're most proud of, or stream that you really liked the most? And Cargo says she doesn't do mornings. I don't blame you, Cargo. That's Melissa. So he says, for him, his favorite video or stream, he says his last vlog from his Disney College program, 2016, because of how emotional he got from leaving a place that he spent 3 months working at. So there you go. For him, it was his video, his last video of the college program. That was his favorite for him. It was an emotional one, and it was a good one. Be sure to check that one out. Rope drop to the final kiss goodnight for Mike Wheeler. Corey says, rope drop for me. I love the parks early in the morning. Me too, Corey. I think that's my favorite time. I agree. Cargo says, Melissa's our home girl. I know this already. You guys are funny. Oh my gosh, you guys are so funny. And then last question. And then I want to say a couple things about Dan to finish up. And I asked him, I said, how do you hope people describe your channel to others? And he very simply put it in all adjectives. He said, cheerful, funny, mad, crazy, happy, different, hardworking, charismatic, effort, and selfless. That's it. That's what he hopes people, when they talk about his channel, those are the words he uses. And I think pretty much all of them we have used, for sure. But that was the 10 questions to Dan. Dan asked us a while ago to be one of his partner channels. Hey, Christie's Corner, Jack Twaddle, welcome in. Thank you for being here. Dan asked us to be one of his partner channels. We're very honored by that. We only have 2. We have Steve's World and we have Dan. And we are so humbled and very appreciative that they both asked us to be their partner channels. It means a lot to us. Dan is a great, great channel. He does a lot of great stuff. A lot of his videos are very ingenious and different and unique. He really does different stuff. It's one of the things I struggle with on my videos. That's why it's so hard for me to come out with new vlogs so much, because I just can't find the right topic or the right thing to do, and I don't want to copy other people. I try not to. But Dan really is unique in how he does his videos. He does such great work with it. He puts a lot of effort into it, and he makes them fun. He makes them enjoyable. He makes them where you're not ready to change to the next video after a minute of watching. You want to watch the whole thing, and that's not always easy to do. But the other thing Dan does, just like I said with Steve last week, very supportive of these channels and other people's channels. He's there for people. He just does a great job. He is always there. He'll talk to you. He's helped me with some of my videos, some of the extra things that you now see in mine, some of the cut scenes and some of the other things. Dan has helped me with that. Christy, I would love to get my creative juices flowing. I just don't know if I had it. That's why I'm not a Disney Imagineer. But he does. Dan is fantastic. That's why I want to make sure that we get him out there. He's over 1,000 now. He'll be in no time. He's going to be even more. I'm sure of that. He is. He's wonderful. He deserves all the credit. He deserves supporters. Downscale, thank you for that, buddy. You're so generous. That was very nice. He says, do you know who's incredible? He looks at Walt and Melissa. Downscale, thank you for that very much, buddy. And that's very generous. Everybody, please thank Downscale again. He's been so super generous tonight, buddy. You didn't have to do that. But he's a Tottenham fan. Charlie, I can't help you. He's still a good guy. Miguel says Dan is a great guy. He says, I'm fortunate to have been able to meet him at the parks. And well, Miguel, he's fortunate to meet you too, buddy. You're a very good guy. And but he is a good guy. You're right. Yes, thank you, Downscale, again. But of course, you do just have to think outside the box. I agree, Christy. I'm working on it. That's why I'm going to start getting Melissa to help me with that too. But everybody, again, Disney Dan, go out, check him out, subscribe to his channel, go watch his videos. Please do. It's always great to go to his streams. But if you get time, pick a video here and there. Give him some watch time. Watch his videos. Give him some comments. Same with Steve from Steve's World last week. I'm very honored, and Melissa and I say I, but Melissa and I, we're very honored to have them as our partner channels. But last and not least, we're also very honored that you come out, spend your time with us, whether it's tonight, whether it's Thursday, whether it's Saturday with Steve and I. You're taking time out of your day to spend it with us. You have other options. You choose to be here. You, me, and Benny, welcome in. Good to see you. Thank you for being here. We're finishing up, but I do appreciate you being here. I try not to be too in everybody's face with stuff. I try to make it fun, but we are blessed to have you here with us. It means the world to us. We've made a lot of friends here, and we just hope the positivity keeps going. I will talk Thursday about my next community spotlight. Won't talk about it until then. You'll have to check us out on Thursday. We'll finish the bracket Thursday. We'll do start our new community spotlight person. We'll go over them, and all next week we'll be subscribing to their channel, advertising their channel, promoting it, sending out their videos, and as well, it'll be a lot of fun. Kay says, if you watch Disney Dan's videos, type in the comments Disney Dan Challenge. He will know we are trying to get him in the hours. Absolutely, for sure. Hopefully he gets there. Thank you, Christy. I hope you guys do like the community spotlights. It means a lot to me. It's a very, very small. Hey, Pete, good to see you, buddy. Pete McDevitt, welcome in. Thank you for being here, buddy. I appreciate that. It's a small way for us to get back just a little bit to everybody else. But on your way out, folks, please hit that like button for us. If you haven't subscribed to our channel, we would be very eternally grateful. And if you get a chance, go out and check out some of my newest videos I did. I've done some new stuff. Trying to incorporate some cutscenes to try to make them fun and a little bit less boring. But I hope you guys enjoy them. But thank you all very much for sticking in there tonight. I know we had some rough patches with YouTube. Be sure to check out Dee and Miguel. I think they're still going live at 10 o'clock tonight. I hope you guys go out and see them as well. Be sure to check them out. I don't know what the matchup is tonight, Dee or Miguel. If you're there, if you want to tell us, let us know. We'd love to hear from you. But other than that, everybody, thank you for being here. I hope you enjoy this. And God bless all of you. And you are going live tonight. Okay, be sure to check them out, 10 o'clock. Until then, guys, see you Thursday night. Meg tomorrow night as well, Wednesdays. Check her out as well. Thank you all for being here. Please take care of yourselves and each other. No matchup, just a channel and life update. Oh, that'll be good, Miguel. Take care of yourselves and each other, everybody. Have a great night. We'll see you soon.